Hey, what's up with it, guys? Don for Don Photography here. And I know it's been a minute since I've been on this side of the camera, but I'm back now, guys. And I'm back to bring you guys not only gear reviews, but business reviews as well. A different mindset, a different workflow of how I do things now. Before, I did a lot of portraits and photography and things like that, but now I'm doing a lot of videos, a lot of events, and a lot of weddings, guys. So I can't wait to share that with you guys as well. This time around, I want to go deeper, not just into the tools, but the techniques and the struggles, the wins, and how I am able to run a successful photography and film company. So first things first, since I got you here now, guys, I'm going to go over a little gear review. I'm going to show you exactly what I have in my bag and what I'm using, okay? I'm going to put a little picture up here because I'm using one of the cameras that I use for my main content, which is the Canon R5. I use the Canon R5 Mark I, all right? And first things first, I am a Sony shooter, all right? I started out using Sony first, but I acquired a better Canon before I could get the FX3, guys. So that's the reason why I love using the R5, okay? So R5 is a great camera. I love Canon. I love everything they're about, but I am a Sony shooter. I'm a Sony shooter at heart, man. I swear to God I am, all right? I started out with Sony. I got an A7 II and an A7 III. I love me some Sony, man. I just don't have the budget right now to get the FX3, but when I do, I will be doing a review on that too. But anyways, more of what I got in my bag, all right? So for lenses, I usually use the Tamron 28-70. It's a great lens. I love it. I usually use it for my photography. I don't use it for video that often, but when I do, it's a great versatile lens. It's good with photography and video, okay? Another thing that I use, lens that I use, I'm just gonna dig it right here out the bag. I'm just right out the bag, guys, all right? When you doing photography and video, guys, you gotta have stuff that works for you. Now, I don't know what works for everybody else, but this is what works for me, okay? These budget lenses from Canon they're amazing to me. I don't really have the money for the G Masters, but I can get the budget lenses. Both of these lenses are under $600. Both of them together are under $600. So that's what made me purchase these. And it's been one of my best purchases yet. For my videos, for events, I use a 35mm 1.8, and maybe for some headshots or close-in shots, I use the 50mm, okay? But the 35 is my go-to. This 35 is nice, 1.8 bokeh, just nice. I don't know if it's just because Canon made these lenses, but when you're using a native lens, it seems like the autofocus is a little slower, the bokeh is not just as good, but when I throw this lens on right here, this cheap lens, it's not that cheap, but it's cheap, cheaper than the competitor. That thing is nice, all right? It shoots nice, all right? And another thing that telephoto lens is too. What does telephoto mean? Telephoto means that you can get close into a subject and get the details that you want. You know how sometimes you're trying to shoot maybe like some flat lays or something at a wedding, and you get in real close and you're trying to get that detailed shot and everything's just out of focus and it doesn't focus because it's not a telephoto lens. Get you a telephoto lens. I'm telling you, with video too, you can really get those tight shots, all right, that you want in detailed shots, all right? So, yeah. But anyways, 35mm budget lens, 50mm budget lens. I use both of those, and I use the Tamron 28-70. I also got asked about how do you get your videos to look so buttery, and the colors to look so nice and smooth and stuff. Hey, here's the trick right here. So you gotta get you a CPL filter. All right, CPL filters, sorry about that, guys. CPL filters are nice, all right? They let you control the highlights around. I actually got one on right now. It does everything you need it to do. And this was $139, guys. It would make your highlights a lot smoother compared to the skin texture. So that is why I use a CPL filter. And I always get an 82 millimeter. That's the biggest that they have. If they got something bigger, let me know so I can get it. All right. I always get the 82 millimeter because you can always use the step up adapters to break it down if you need to bring your lens size up if you need to. So yeah, I use the CPL filter, and depending on the event, if it has a lot of sunlight, a lot of big windows, and it's letting a lot of light in, I like to use the ND filter. Okay, I usually just keep this on, but the CPL filter definitely stays on my camera 24/7. All right, but the ND filter is good. It goes all the way to ND2 to ND32, I believe. Let me just make sure before I tell you guys the wrong thing. Yep, to ND32. And for video, that's kind of all you need, unless you getting some drone shots and you shooting against the sun. You can put a higher ND filter on there. So ND filters are like shades for your camera. You know, when you go outside and it's too bright, you be like, and you put them shades on, everything looks good. That's how I get the buttery smooth look, okay? All right, well, that's about it, guys. That's all I use in my bag. Oh, one more thing. As far as the gimbal that I use the RS4 Pro, okay? All right, RS4 Pro. It's a game changer as well. I'm able to true vertical mount my cameras, and I can actually put some weight on this thing. That's what I love about it. And I love the way when I press the power button on and off, it locks automatically. Oh, I love that so much, man. That's just one of the best features. I will be doing a review on this too. But yeah, before I use this, I used the DJI Ronin SC, and that was a good one too. I still got it and I love it. I use it for certain projects, but RS4 Pro is the way to go, man. Other than that, guys, man, I'm glad y'all tuned in. I will be back sharing more content with you guys, more gear reviews, more behind the scenes, and I'm gonna share it here on YouTube for you guys to see. Stay tuned for everything that's here to come, and I hope you guys like my little setup that I got here. I will be building a new office here soon, so I'm gonna be documenting that as well. But if you guys can, give me a like, share, and subscribe to my page for more content. And yeah, if you guys have any questions on anything that I use to get the look that I have on my Instagram page, just let me know, and I'll be glad to make a video about it to explain what I do. Okay, yeah, so y'all stay crafty out there and stay real. Peace out.